Okay, we're here today to demonstrate a virtual reality application for Meta Quest headsets that simulates infinity mirrors. Application is called Mirrorball VR. This is version 2. Version 1 was released a few years ago. This one, version 2, has significant feature improvements. You may ask, what is an infinity mirror? Well, that pyramid on the floor before you, that's an infinity mirror. Notice how if you look around, you get to see reflections inside of it. In fact, if I move my head towards it, you can see more and more. You can actually buy these things from artists who produce them. They're basically constructed as a set of partially reflecting mirrors with light sources inside. You turn on the light sources and the mirrors reflect images and reflections of reflections, and that's what you get. One thing you can do with Mirrorball VR that you can't do with a real infinity mirror is you can put your head inside of it and look around, see what it looks like on the inside. So as you can see, there's various ways to navigate around in Mirrorball VR. I'm moving physically right now. Oops, just hit the barrier. Small living room I'm in right now. I can also use the thumbsticks to move things forward and backwards, left and right, up and down. I can also make things grow it big or grow small. But we'll get into more of the details of that a little later. One of the things you do to get around is to select objects. You select objects using the left thumbstick. See how that's lit up the help gallery there. Over here, that's the world gallery. That's where all the other mirror balls besides the tetrahedron in front of you here are. This is the home gallery. This is useful when you don't have internet access. You can download mirror balls into it. We'll go into that later. But let's enter the world gallery, since that's where most people are going to spend most of their time. You select it, and I hit the right trigger. As you can see, it's entering world gallery. This is across the internet now. It can take a few seconds, perhaps more than a few. Not sure why there it is. Okay, so here we have several mirror balls. You notice each one of them is labeled. That's a square pyramid. This is a pentagonal bi-pyramid. You can walk around. You can walk around inside, look at them. You can move them. Sometimes I like to make things big. That way it's more like I'm in an actual art gallery. What we're going to do here is we're going to enter our friend the tetrahedron here. So I'm just selected the tetrahedron and enter with the right trigger, and now we are looking at just it. And this, by entering it, you get more control over it. For instance, I can increase the number of reflections here. You see 6 reflections, 7 reflections, 8, 9, 10. That's as high as the tetrahedron goes. I can make it big, back inside again, take a look around, back out again. Now, if we wanted to go see the next mirror ball, we could exit like this, back out to the world gallery, and then select one. We'll select that cube, but there's a shortcut we can use. We'll show that once we get into the cube. I just entered the cube. Now, cube works the same as the tetrahedron. You can increase the number of reflections. You can't go as high. You can only get 7 reflections out of the cube. But I can also go down to 0 and demonstrate another feature, which is changing the color. As you see, we've got an outline over the actual mirror ball, which is a reflecting cube, and we've got the outline over what it's reflecting. If I select like this, I can change the color scheme used to highlight what I've selected. So let's go to that one. I think is kind of nice, and I can also change what we're looking at in there. think that's a nice color. And then we increase our reflection levels. We can go back up to 7. Get back inside. Look around. Well, there's the primary one right there in front of me. Okay, I was going to tell you about the shortcut. So we're, instead of going back to the world gallery, we're now just going to jump to the next mirror ball. This is a double diamond. This one I call cylinder 9. Basically, it's a mirror ball consisting of cylinder with 9 sides, 11 if you include the endpoints. We can increase the reflections, change the colors, just like the other one. You get a different set of colors with each mirror ball. It's up to the construction of the mirror ball. We can exit back out again and take a look at another couple of mirror balls. I like this. See, as I'm selecting here, I'm selecting which one I want to enter. Those last two, those aren't mirror balls. That one there and that one there, those are actually sub-galleries of the world gallery. So there's more mirror balls inside of them. You can see that one. He's called big balls. They're big mirror balls. This one here is called little balls. It's got little mirror balls in it. So let's go ahead and let's get into the pentagonal bipyramid. I like that guy. So we'll select until we get to him. There he is. I think this one's pretty. Okay, and back out again. And let's try enter the big balls gallery. As you can see. Oh, by the way, if you don't like that green text, you can always get rid of it. You just press the X button on the left controller, and it's gone if you don't like it. So it cycles between nothing and the status line, and then you got a little quick help there. That's not all of what you can do. You got to go into the info gallery to see all the commands, but that's a quick reference. So let's go ahead and enter the buckyball. This one here is one of the larger mirror balls. We can get up to, which reflection level we at here? 2 reflections. We can go 1 more, I think. Yeah. There we go. And we can flip through the various large mirror balls. Get rid of that. There's a bunch of them. And we can exit out of here. And we can now go into the little balls gallery there. He's entering it now. There's some more there, smaller. This one here is right in front of us here. It's kind of interesting. This is one where you have an embedded, one reflecting mirror and set of mirrors embedded inside of the other. It produces, I think, an interesting effect. The other ones really don't have. The next one, Blender fans may recognize Suzanne, their logo here. As you can see, you can do arbitrary shapes. Change Suzanne's color scheme. There we go. Still outside, still inside. Woo! There we go. Move way down. Move way up. We got limited animation effects, as you can see. This one here has got circles. It's actually a color scheme that implements that. So don't want to see all of them. Need to download. You need to download it to see them all. Now, I told you about the help gallery. That's this guy with the eye over here. Now, when you've got the help gallery selected, what you'll see is you get images of the controllers, and that's to demonstrate the things in blue indicate what your next choices can be. Okay, so basically it's saying hit the left menu button to exit the program. That's the one over here on the left, or hit the trigger, right trigger, to enter the help gallery. We'll do that now. Okay, and then it shows you the options. Like in this one here, it's telling you how to select and exit. Tells you about the galleries, more about selecting edit, navigation. Now it's showing. So anyway, you're only going to see these when you're in the root gallery and the help gallery, because otherwise they're not much use to see it. Because, well, you'd show all the options, you don't know which one to choose. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate how to download Miraballs so that you can view Miraballs even when you don't have Wi-Fi access. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter our world gallery again. Okay, and let's say I like a couple of these Miraballs. Let's say I want to download that tetrahedron. So I'm going to bring up the help text a little bit here. So I'm going to squeeze the right trigger and confirm. Oops, that wasn't right. Back up. See, I can't even use it myself. Okay, squeeze the left trigger and confirm with the right. And it just downloaded the tetrahedron. And I can do the same with the cube. And let's say I want to download the cylinder. Okay, so I just downloaded the 3 Miraballs, exit back out, and look over there in the home gallery. We have the Miraballs that we downloaded. Now, currently it's selected, so if I enter it, and now you've got Miraballs downloaded on your Quest device, stored on the local storage, and this allows you to view Miraballs even when you don't have Wi-Fi access. You can also download entire galleries. So that's Miraball. Oops, let's back out. So we're back out to the main gallery. That's Miraball. As of right now, you need to have developer mode enabled on your Oculus in order to download and execute it. I hope to get this up on the Oculus store, or the Meta store that actually sells the software. It is, I plan to make it available for free. It is currently for free download, again, from either SideQuest or itch.io. Just look for Miraball VR on those sites. Thank you very much.